Hi, my name is Jay Hait. I'm an American Israeli attorney with offices in Tel Aviv, Haifa, Jerusalem, and Ra'anana. So I can't tell you how many people have come to me and said, my spouse took off and went either back to our home country or to a different country. Can I get divorced? And the answer is yes. But the question is how? Okay, so here's the deal. The deal is that if they're somewhere long enough, they can usually get jurisdiction over there, i.e. in most of the states in the US, someone has to live between 3 to 12 months in that state, and then they can get divorced even if their spouse is somewhere else, like here in Israel. But since they were living in Israel before they left, you have jurisdiction. So you can bring suit and you'll be able to get divorced even though they're not here. And sometimes I tell people, listen, do it quickly. But, and this is the important thing, you have to be really careful when you do that. Why is that? Because what I always encourage people to do is evaluate where your rights are going to be better. In other words, are you going to have a better shot at getting more out of your divorce if the divorce happens in Israel? Or are you going to get a better shot at getting more out of your divorce if the divorce happens outside of Israel? And what's the classic case? The classic case is a woman who, under Israeli law, is not entitled to spousal support or alimony after divorce, but may be entitled to spousal divorce in the other jurisdiction, in the other country. And if that's the case, then you really don't want to start by bringing the suit here, even though generally that is what you would want to do. And really, each case has to be evaluated on its own facts. But the bottom line is, even if your spouse runs away to a different country, you can get divorced. And why is it important to know this? Again, if you heard my answer, it's really an issue of evaluating and figuring out where you get the most bang for your buck, where you're going to get the best deal in the event that you get divorced. And these are the things that you have to take in consideration when you're planning your divorce. If you or somebody that you know has questions about divorce, tell them to give my office a call. My phone number appears on the screen in front of you, as does my email address. Thank you.